talk a little bit about your Kara Creates channel? Because this is a new one for you, right?
Yes, this is very new. So I actually used to do like statue unboxings and all that kind of stuff on my old channel, but I haven't done that in years. Okay, I'm finally up.
That's what
Okay.
she said. He
Mm-mm.
said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh
But so I haven't really streamed on YouTube much. And then after kind of getting into hanging out with all y'all and everything, it kind of made me want to delve back into it. And so I made this account, and it's been fun so far. We're getting
Is
there.
Kara creating a lot?
We're getting there.
Mark, what are you doing over there?
What do you talk about?
He's like clinking glasses or something.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah, he's putting bottles away. I see him. Don't, honey, don't worry about it. Please, don't worry about it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Thank you.
Good
No, I'll
morning,
do it. I'll do
everybody.
it.
Thank you for subbing to Kara Jana. I appreciate that.
Yes, I
Yeah.
see you in the chat. Thank you, Jana and Wayne. I appreciate y'all.
Noise.
So,
Noise.
Kara is building her YouTube channel. Link is in my description. Go give her a follow.
Oh, thank you.
I do have a little preview window, but it's not the same. I
I
think you
need
have
to
to
figure out how to get you guys on there. Hold on.
window capture.
Yeah, I gotta get you guys up on my screen though.
Go and get you up.
Yeah.
Okay. I think those are
That's
good
a
places for you guys.
promise.
Oh, dang. Go sub to Kara. She'll keep you up. She promises. Okay.
That's a promise.
Sir Marhouse for 499 says, just finished painting my commander Dante, a very sexy gold boy vampire for the Emperor and the Sanguinius.
Hail to oh shoot, who just super chatted you,
Sir
X-Ray?
Marhouse.
Sir Marhouse. Oh, I love me some Brother Corbulo, some Mephiston, some yeah, the Blood Angels are vampy boys. They are the
Vampy.
Ooh.
yeah, they are the goth vampire boys
Do you
of
like the Vampy boys?
the Imperium. I do like them. I used to collect them.
Ooh, gotta collect them all.
Gotta collect them all. Isn't that true? So
Okay.
All right, let's see if I can get this to. Why is your video?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
there it is now. Oh,
And Hail Theoden Hail Theoden King with $5 tip says, "Hey X-Ray, I appreciate you having such a chill stream. Got 51 hours into Hogwarts Legacy before my first corrupted and I can't load it." That's heartbreaking. I
oh
ended up
no.
buying a PS5 and restarting, but the blow stings and your chill vibes help the grief. You're very welcome.
Oh,
I am hurting with you. That is very, very
oh.
sad. 51 hours lost.
ugh, that hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have you ever had that happen before? The only like way I can kind of relate is that if you're writing an essay and you forgot to hit save and the
Oof.
computer turns off or Windows decides to not work.
Just I've had that done with a video before where I've edited like a ton of it and then it just decided not to save or something and then I just don't
Oh.
it would yeah. After you sink that much time into it, you're almost kind of like uh
Uh-huh.
I can't put another however many hours into it again, you know.
That
But
sucks, honestly. Whew.
at least with like Warhammer, if you do put a crap ton of hours in, at least you have something to show. You know,
That's
even if
true.
it's
That's
a janky
true.
model, at least it looks, like you did something, kind of.
Yeah. Can't say that I uh disagree with that, sir. Because look how beautiful this looks. It looks sexy AF.
Your setup,
No, this
or your
belt of bullets.
purple boy.
My purple boy. Yeah, my eggplant warriors.
Eggplant.
Okay, I think I have everything set up. All right. I got you guys
Eggplant
on my
warriors.
screen.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Hello.
So they
Hello,
were
hello.
asking what I'm painting. So I 3D printed this figure I guess last week. It's a samurai turtle. I just thought he looked cool. He's
He does look
awesome.
cool.
He
He
does look
looks
cool.
so cool.
And so I primed him with black because I really want like some of like I want it to have a lot of pop with the color. And then what I like to do with my prints is I like to do a white spray over it, like from an angle, so I can easily show like my light source whenever I'm painting. So that way
Oh,
it
that's
kind of
smart.
highlights where I need to have lighter colors and have it a little bit more dynamic.
I
Like,
love that. You're thinking way ahead of me. I'll just chalk
so,
it up to experience.
well, I've only ever painted like, um, gosh, probably like 4 or 5 figures.
Oh,
But
so
I'm
not
the
that many.
No, but I'm the type of person that I spend like 9 hours on a single figure.
I'm
And you
seeing that trend very easily.
and you
Yes.
tend to go with like the larger scale models, correct? You
Yes,
like
because
those
I
ones a
like
little
to
bit more.
display them.
Yeah.
So this one is actually, he will be, he'll be on a little base and everything. And he's got like, I just thought this was so cool. It took me like, I think like 5 hours to print this. Maybe, yeah, probably close to 5 hours to print. That's not too bad. I have a Anycubic Mono X as my resin printer, and
Ooh.
it's been a lot of
Nice.
fun to mess with so far.
I think it's so cool the idea that you can print your own models because like prior to
Right?
that it was like a monopoly by the company, right? To
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of like AI, I guess you could say. And chat, you guys can correct me if you think differently, but it's kind of like Games Workshop, who owns Warhammer and owns Warhammer 40K and stuff. They they do have a pretty large stranglehold on the model making market. However, now that 3D printing is a thing, you can make your custom Space Marines. You know, if you make a 3D model of a Space Marine, you can print that out and just, make as many as you want. So I think Games Workshop is now a little worried and they're thinking, okay, how do we control this now? Just like the writers' strike, where they're like, we don't want to get rid of AI, we want to control it. And I think Games Workshop is also trying to think about that as well, as how do we not necessarily get rid of 3D printing, but how do we control it? So yeah, they're gonna have. It's
That's
gonna
gonna be
be interesting to
interesting.
see, right?
I think
Yeah,
that they're gonna just have to sell patterns.
The
and
STL
that's
files,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. That's a great
I would
point.
buy them.
Me
Me
too.
too.
Hell yeah.
I would buy the hell out of some STL files of Warhammer because I
Right?
looked for them. Hey, honey,
And I
can
mean,
I
like,
bribe
there's
you
always
into
gonna be,
getting me coffee?
honey, where are you?
Oh, I don't have a honey. I have Gideon, but he can't get me. He can't get me coffee.
Are you sure about
So,
that?
so Max, how does it feel to have two married women want to start their morning with you?
Mm,
Oh,
I am
no.
blessed. I'll say that. I am blessed.
There we go. Thank you. He's so good at knowing what to say. Um, I do have a couple super chats. Western for 10 says all Guardsman part is a text to speech book in 25 parts. Brilliant and funny. Available on Neckbeardia. Never heard of that. Great channel. Wish you a great day. I will check that out. Thank you, Western. And Sir Marhouse for another 5 says, X-ray, I posted my Dante in the model building on Discord. If you want to see it, you should read his book. It's a great start to a trilogy. So many book recommendations.
Mm.
I
I
wish I could.
love books.
I wish I had time to read all of them. I do. I miss the
Trying to
days that I was in
decide
school.
what shade of green I want him.
X-ray.
Um,
You should cheat and do audiobooks.
I do sometimes, but even then, it's like I don't drive as much as I used to, so I don't have the downtime of my usual audiobook listening. And I mean, it's about priorities, I suppose. I can always put more time towards it. I just at this moment don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, I saw a tweet that the whatever podcast is taking a 3-week vacation off.
Ooh.
Interesting. Does this have anything to do with the post I sent you, X-Ray?
I don't know. Honestly, I think there's a culmination of a bunch of different things. You can tell that he's becoming an old man because he got a lift for his laptop so that it's ergonomic.
Hey,
I
what's wrong with
can't say
that?
anything because I just got one too.
I
I was
mean,
just about to
hey,
say, X-Ray, you
I
bashing on us? What the hell?
no, you can tell, he tried to do the typical host thing with all his equipment. I have everything ergonomic, so I have
Get it
nothing to
out. There
say
you
on that.
go.
Yeah, yeah, get it all out. It's out there. I'm actually really into ergonomics because I have had injuries at
Ergonomics?
work. Ergonomics, tomato,
Ergonomics?
tomato. I don't know. I didn't know I was even saying it wrong. Ergo.
Ergo is
Ergonomically,
like is
therefore.
different. Yeah.
Ergo. It's like
Ergo.
yeah, ergo. Yeah, at least I'm not saying it like iron, okay? I can't change that one.
Arn.
Arr.
Am I using
Ergo.
Army Painter? Yes, I have a well, I have a I should show you guys how many paints I have. I have
Ooh.
one big tub of paints and two big tub of paints.
Oh.
Tubs. I'm waiting for the video to catch up. I do like the setup though. It looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, both of you guys look great. Um, this is God bless you.
Sorry.
No, that's
I
okay. I thought a
didn't mean to
mouse just
interrupt
scurried
you.
onto the stream. No, you're
Oh my
fine.
god. Got all different animals on this tree.
But oh shoot, what were we saying?
The setups.
Well, yeah, your guys' setups look great, and the top down is just chef's kiss. I might say. I
Yeah.
might add. And in terms of the whatever podcast, though, because just quickly on that, yeah, I wonder if it also might be because not necessarily that he's getting older, but I wonder if he's getting so much exposure that he's like not used to it and is like,
Ready for it
oh boy,
mentally.
yeah, I need to take a break. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I
that
can see
there's an
that.
aspect of that because there's a lot of um good and bad
Well,
press that he's getting.
initially, yeah, yeah. Initially, he was getting great press. You know, those first reaction videos that were coming out were like, oh my God, these women are awful. And this podcast looks amazing. Like, because they're calling these people out. But then the women started biting back and going, like, you know,
You guys are
asking questions.
sexist and
Yeah, I'm like,
how dare you assume you can ask these questions of us? We are strong independent women and you can't question us. You're sexist if you question us.
Here, I believe it's pronounced whammon.
Whammon.
Strong, independent
The
whammon.
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 The whammons.
Man.
So, um, and they started asking, you know, these like hard hitting questions, and then they had these idiot guys that were coming on the show that just made them look awful, and
Yeah.
like the endure guy, you know, it was just like,
Mm-hmm.
gosh dang, like it went from this is a really interesting podcast with a lot of like great anecdotes to oh, it's just another clickbaity, you know, thing. But we shall see where they end up once he comes back from his break. So,
Yeah. Honestly, I would not want to be in his shoes. That's too much. My little channel. That's
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I
Loyal
don't.
group of followers and subs and
Our channels are the
yeah.
one thing we aren't size queens about.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you
Well,
laughing at us?
I'm I'm laughing because I'm always a size queen, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Wow. Wow. Well, we know where Max stands,
Yeah.
literally.
Mm.
Literally.
Oh.
Called you out. Okay. But
Well,
yeah.
standing next to you guys, I do look like a size queen. So I mean, like, even though X-ray is 9 feet tall, um, yeah.
Damn, what does that make me then? If X-ray's 9 feet.
I
That'd
know.
make...
Well, we've taken a couple pictures, Max, where you look like you're teeny tiny.
Yeah, we did. I got one in Vegas, what, 2 years ago, a year ago? I think it was
Last
last year's
year. Yeah,
Vegas,
last
yeah.
year.
Where yeah, I was like at your shoulder height. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. It's weird to see a man so small.
It's proof that you are in fact 9 feet tall. And
Believe the
each
internet.
yeah, and each day you just keep getting taller.
Yep. I started off at 7 feet when I first started on this internet. I don't know where the extra 2 feet came from.
Hmm. Nope.
Ayo.
So
Further proof of size queens.
further proof. So, Kara, how do you tend to find your, well, actually, let me ask this first. How did you find 3D printing and what made it so appealing as opposed to getting into something like Warhammer that's already pre-sculpted and you just kind of have to build it?
So my husband and I are both kind of like crafty people. Like the room that I'm in now is technically like our craft room. Um, but I mean, we've always wanted to put 3D. So what we started with was I wanted to 3D print a sword. And
Like
it
life
just,
size?
yes.
Oh, wow.
And
Cool.
he wants to like, I guess it all kind of stemmed from us wanting to try doing cosplay.
Oh, okay.
Because we
Nice.
wanted to be able to like print helmets and the weapons and that kind of stuff. And so I think it was like, I think how long ago it was. It was probably close to like 6 years ago we got our first 3D printer. And
Oh, you went in pretty early then.
yeah,
Before it really even became
maybe
mainstream.
not even that. It's probably closer to like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Because I know it was whenever we first moved here to North Carolina. But we just like the creative aspect of it. My husband does a lot of like 3D modeling, so he wants to do his own figures and that kind of stuff. So that's a part of it as well. So like I have like a little baby Yoda. I can show you guys later. He sculpted this little baby Yoda, and he's got it to where it's a pen holder, so it can hold like his like drawing
Oh,
pens and that kind of
cool.
stuff. It's got
That's
baby
actually
Yoda
cool.
holding a lightsaber, and the lightsaber is where you can stick the pin in.
Oh my God. That's ingenious. I love it.
So
I
that's, I
want
guess, is kind of where it has started.
Hell
And
yeah. That
then
sounds rad.
Tell me you have
from,
Pikachu.
I do have a couple of Pikachus.
Knew it. I love
Is
it.
that, well, that's a dumb question. Never mind.
What?
I was
No.
gonna ask, is that your favorite Pokemon? And then I realized, oh yeah, there is a giant stuffed animal Pikachu in the back of your
Ah!
stream setup. That'd be very dumb of me to ask.
And if you
Also,
look a little bit further behind me, there's probably almost 100 more Pikachus.
I know
Ah,
what's funny
I
was
love it. Yeah.
I zoomed in on a picture and it's like what was it? Yours like you're doing professional phone calls, Zoom meetings or
Oh, the
whatever.
giant Pikachu one.
With the giant Pikachu, and then I was like, there's also like 12 behind you. It's just like there's more.
There's closer to
There's
like
more.
60.
That is
Oh my
insane.
God.
I've been
X-Ray, who's your
collecting
favorite
them.
Pokemon?
What'd you say, Kara?
I just said I've been collecting them for a while.
It's a love of collection. My favorite Pokemon is probably Eevee because of versatility. And she's cute. The Eevees are cute.
I love
Eevee is really
Eevee.
cute. Yeah.
I
And
have
she
two
turns into
Eevees.
Ninetales, which is dope as well.
No, that's Vulpix.
Or, oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, my brain froze for a second. I was like, huh?
Which one does Eevee turn into?
The Vaporeon,
Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon,
Jolteon.
Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon,
Thanks.
all of those.
You're good.
Shut up.
Oh, did I just hear Husby tell you which Pokemon it turns into?
No, he yelled nerd from the other room.
I mean, you are kind of a nerd, but like,
We
okay.
are all nerds.
Very much am a nerd.
Hi, Tugs. Oh,
Hi,
Tug says
Tugs.
Mew is the best.
X-ray
Aw.
sounds echoey. Do you have
Oh.
both of us on by chance?
What do you mean? Me?
Oh,
Do I sound echoey in general?
No, I'm asking them if like they have two, like if they have both of your things on.
Streams playing maybe.
Yeah. That could be it.
Is if you have both of our, like if you have Kara's and X-rays up and mine, you'll probably get that echo. I'm assuming. Real quick, I just want to shout out to my boy Josh, who's in the chat. What's up, brother? You had a great
Josh.
stream last night, and I got to watch a little bit of it. But yeah, super stoked for you, and I am excited for your channel. And then Revuel Arvida, Revuel Arvida. Am I saying that right? He asks who my favorite custodian is.
Henry
gosh.
Cavill.
Would that not be an accurate choice? No.
I mean, he does clean up the streets of bandits and monsters.
Yeah, that's true.
So technically,
Potentially. Well, Henry's favorite custodian, or one of the ones that he's like hinted at playing, is Constantine Valdor. And I'm reading Valdor's book right now, and Valdor is just the absolute man. He seems like a total Chad, golden boy Chad. And so I'm thinking Constantine Valdor, but I also really like oh shoot, what's his name? Here, let me check. I just had his name just a second ago.
Ooh. It is really cold where I'm sitting. Oh my goodness.
that's why I have a sweater on. It's very
just
cold in
thinking.
my house.
Ah, yes, Trajan Valoris. Trajan Valoris is another custodian that I really like. At least I think his lore is really cool. And apparently he has like a ton of great exploits within the Imperium. So I think, yeah, both of those guys would be really cool to kind of portray in any type of medium, whether that's like video games or role playing or books. But yeah. Sorry, I'm nerding out, guys, for Warhammer
you
stuff.
are.
So.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd. Yeah.
Such a nerd.
You can't name the evolutions of Eevee, but you can name the custodian guard. Fucking nerd.
I mean, I didn't even think of that, but sure. I love it.
Yes, Tugs. It is 7:30 a.m. and I am streaming. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss a morning with. If two ladies ask me to get up early, I'm getting up early. Okay.
Two married
So-
women at that.
Yeah.
wait until Vegas when we're bothering you. We're like,
Oh no.
You don't know.
Max,
what
we're gonna
to
go
sign up
here.
for.
Max, we should go up here. I'll be like, no, actually, you guys are gonna be begging that I sleep in because I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, I'm going to the convention. I have to go get this comic book signed, and you're gonna be like, okay, just
Nerd.
go,
nerd.
nerd.
Just gonna use it as an overall diss for each other, even though we're all nerds. Oh, I love that though. That you get excited over stuff like this because I think that's showing your passions.
Exactly.
Of course.
I really need to
Okay.
color coordinate these. I'm trying to find a brown. And now I have
Turn that brown upside down. I don't think that's the right saying.
I was about to say, turn the brown upside down might might work.
It just doesn't work.
Nah.
I blame waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, try 6.
That'll be
Well,
me
actually,
on Thursday.
oh
Actually,
yes, yeah, that's very
I
true.
think
I'm
mine's
not
even
even.
earlier than that.
I'm actually supposed to be up at probably 4 because I have to leave the house. It's an hour to the airport, and then
Ooh,
Yeah, that's about how far it is
hour
for me
drive to the
too.
airport.
and I mean I know your flight's early, Kara. So, oof.
Yeah, because I get in like an hour or two before you. I think it's about an hour and a half before before you get in.
It's a good thing that that it's both morning flights. It's not that bad, and I'm not gonna have any check-in luggage, so I should, you know, be pretty quick. I hope, and I hope no delays. There's no snow, so that's good.
That is good.
I always
I
worry
don't know.
about
I've
that.
seen a lot of crazy people on flights holding up, airplanes. So who knows?
Like who?
Just like
What's the most
dumb,
recent?
dumb people. Like you'll see on Twitter, like people posting videos of like, you know, ignorant, arrogant, selfish people who think that they can hold up the plane. And people are like, "Listen, we just want to leave, or like we just want to take off." And someone's being, obnoxious
A
or
douche.
A
yes,
douche
yeah,
canoe.
good. Sure, we'll go with that. So, but yeah,
I don't know where
I,
I
I
got
think
that
I
from.
think you guys should be fine. I'm hoping for no delays as well, but we shall see.
Yeah. Well, also, it's a good thing that I have to do customs on my side of the border instead of when I get
Mm,
over there.
That's
they'll
good.
search you. Yeah, they'll search everything,
Yeah, every hole.
every orifice.
You never know. You really never know, actually. I'm sure they do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So gross. Okay.
I am glad I have always avoided that in life.
I always feel so bad because like I do a procedure where
Do do.
um do yeah. We're triggered. Yeah, where I have to do an enema, and I always feel so bad for my patients. There's no nice way to do it.
Nope.
No.
I mean, in
But
the grand scheme of things, though, you are making them more hygienic, right? You like at the end of the day, you're being helpful to them.
well, I mean, I'm filling them up so that I can see inside their bowels in a CT scan.
Okay.
I have to clean them. No,
Oh, okay.
they got to do that themselves. Oh
That ain't my
no.
job.
Yeah, guys, that's why I want to stop being an X-ray tech.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not that
At
bad.
least you don't work at a gastro center where it's just that stuff.
That is true. That's even worse because it's like you chose to do it almost, so to speak.
But I will say those who work at gastro centers make good money.
Oh,
Oh,
really? Maybe I'll
interesting.
go
Yeah.
work there.
My father-in-law's a nurse anesthetist at a gastro center and
Ooh.
very, very good money.
Well, that's good to know. Well, if I need
Yeah,
a new career,
I wonder. Yeah, I'm sure there are people like this because of course, there's a market for it and there's careers that people have made. But yeah, I don't know what makes me like wake up in the morning and go, my passion is guts. You know, like
um,
but
yeah,
I
I
don't know.
don't. Maybe they like the types of cases that come in for that because they're those guys are just mostly like general surgeons. If you're like someone in surgery, so it's part of it. It's not directly.
Yeah, Buckshot just
Like
said the
why?
dirtier the job, the higher the pay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So there you go.
And you said this was your uncle, Kara,
My
who was kind of
father-in-law.
into. Oh, your father-in-law. That hey, I gotta hand it to him. That's a pretty it's a pretty freaking rad thing to do because he's not only is he helping people, but like it's probably something that not a lot of other doctors or surgeons may want to do. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So someone's doing dirty jobs and
And it's
yeah
not
we
Mike Rowe.
There
it's not
is.
what.
They are the human plumbers.
There you go.
Have you never watched Dirty Jobs?
No.
Oh, Mike Rowe. That's what
What?
you said.
Mike
Sorry,
Rowe!
I didn't hear you at first, and I thought you said
I
my
just
my
never.
grow.
Micro. I heard micro.
Yeah,
Mike Rowe.
Mike Rowe.
I don't know who this man is.
He's a very smart man.
He is, and he's super based.
He
Ooh.
really is.
We like based.
We do. He's one of those that really advocates for like if you don't feel like college for you, he's just like college isn't for everybody. Like, but let's fund these trade schools for those who don't want to go to college. Like let's get adults like going back to work.
Yeah,
I'm all
a
for
lot of
that.
my. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
okay. That's all I have to say.
Not to mention that gorgeous. Yes, I could listen to him talk all day long. He has this
Oh.
podcast called The Way I Heard It.
Ooh,
And it's always like little short stories. Whenever it first started, they were like anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes long. And it would be these really kind of interesting stories. I mean, they're still going, but now they're closer to like 30 minutes. And it would be like he'll tell you the story, but he doesn't tell you who it is until the last bit of the story. So
oh,
like
that's
there are
kind of cool.
certain aspects to it that like you're like, oh well, could this be like, because there's one like he did one about Bruno Mars, and he also like he made it sound like, oh, like this kid was like from the King of Pop, or he's like the new King of Pop, making you think, oh, is this going to be a video, or is this going to be one about Michael Jackson? Or he did one recently about like Victoria's Secret and the inception of Victoria's Secret. Like they're
Oh.
very broad, and they're very interesting to listen to.
Very interesting. Okay, what's his name again?
Mike Rowe.
Mike,
Micro. Oh,
Mike
yeah, I'm gonna
Rowe.
remember that. Yeah, Micro.
Mike Crow.
Mike Rowe. Like Mike and then Row with an E. Like row the
At
boat.
the end.
Yeah.
Road. Okay, got it.
Row the boat with an E.
Hug says, "I love that podcast."
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
Um,
love listening to that on road trips. Oh, did I watch his Facebook show? Yes, I loved Pay It Forward. So he has this Facebook show called Pay It Forward, where like members of the community will basically submit somebody that they feel has gone like above and beyond of what has been asked of them, and like if they're like an entrepreneur or something, he'll go and like help like fund them. And like it's just
Aw,
rad.
like he brings the
that's sweet.
entire community together, like just to like thank this person, and it's really interesting the way that he does it.
How
Sounds
cool.
really wholesome.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Very wholesome. I like that. I like that a lot.
And then of course I grew up on Dirty Jobs. I grew up watching that on TV.
Yeah. Not too well. I haven't watched every episode, but I will say that most of those Dirty Job episodes were lots of toxic masculinity.
He's
Oh, really?
hilarious.
Which I mean, I'm being sarcastic. I love that stuff because yeah,
Hey,
lots
Someone
of
needs to do that, okay?
yeah,
Exactly.
lots of masculine men doing some badass jobs.
Yeah.
I will say we have a super chat from Tugs. Thank you, Tugs. That is super
Hi,
kind. You didn't have to do that.
Tux.
For 4.99. She couldn't get that extra cent, but that's okay. No, I'm kidding.
Oh wow!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Max is vicious today.
I know it's
I'm
because he didn't have his
kidding.
coffee yet. He didn't have a honey to bring the coffee.
Yes, I
My
didn't have
honey's
any
on his way
honey.
home with my coffee.
I hate
Yeah,
you.
no honey
Huh?
for me this morning for coffee. But Tug says she goes going around a convention with Max is an, and then she puts it in stars experience. There were so many comics I was holding, and he knows everyone in all caps. Uh,
Oh.
this is true. So, Tugs had the experience of a lifetime last year going to Dallas with me, and I was like, "Hey, you're more than welcome to hang out, and I'd love to, let's like go around the convention and look at stuff, but just know like." This is
Be
like
prepared.
yeah, this is where I thrive. Like this is my life here, you know.
Oh
And she
my
was like,
god.
"Oh, it'll be fine." And then like an hour into it, and she's like, "Do you want me to hold something?" And I was like, "Sure." And it was just tons of comics as we were going around like meeting different creators and saying hi to a couple friends that had booths there. And yeah, so she got introduced to like everyone that I knew, which was a good amount of the creators at the convention. So I was very thankful that
Oh
they were all there and
wow.
we got to see everyone. But so yeah, Tugs, you got. I think that was a real eye opener for her. That like, oh my god, this guy is a freaking nerd.
Such a nerd. I love it.
Yeah.
I have a friend that'll have a booth at Fan Expo. I'm excited to see. He actually used to work for Lucasfilm, and
Oh?
he was like one of like he did a lot of like their marketing stuff. He's a oil painter, and
Oh.
he does some of the most beautiful Star Wars paintings I've ever seen. Like he's done like a
Mm.
couple of the like the posters for Celebration, and
Oh.
I'm excited to see him again because I
I
saw that he
love
was gonna have
artwork.
a yes, and
This is a piece of art right now that I'm making.
mine's getting there. It'll get there.
So pretty. My purple boys. It's okay. This is a slow work in progress, and I'm loving the process.
Oh yes, I'm one of those. I get like laser focused into doing one of these, and
Mm.
I'll sit here all day. And
Yeah,
I can't do that today.
I'm doing that with
Oh,
No Man's Sky today. I think I'm just gonna.
Oh,
Oh, it's so nice. It's so
nice.
I
relaxing.
created a monster.
You did. You did. All my energy is going into No Man's Sky, and I'm being relaxed with the game.
I will say
That's
I was watching you guys as I was going to church the other night. I think it was Thursday evening,
Yes.
and the atmospherics and the what would you call it? Just the environment is so rad. Like I'm not a big video gamer, but that
So
whole
beautiful.
it's so beautiful. Like the artistic talent that is put into the game. Like I said, I don't know anything about developers or how they construct like these worlds, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I really enjoyed watching you guys play it
Aw.
because it's just that sci-fi world is so interesting to me. So
It's a beautiful
it's fun.
game. I gotta
Yeah.
agree. I'm glad, Kara, you convinced me. Not that it took a lot of convincing, but
it. Didn't.
suggest absolutely didn't. Here's a game. Cool, let's play it.
Yeah,
Kara,
that about sums it up.
are you talking about Jason Palmer by chance?
No, I'm talking about Scott Harbin.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I went squirrel and I was like, oh wait, are you talking about this person from the con? But
No, Scott Harbin. I've actually
I've got a.
worked for him at a few different expos. He's good
Oh,
people.
Ooh.
that's cool. Nice. I've got a few super chats. If you guys are cool, I'll
Yeah, of course.
quickly read these off. Ravul Arvita, what's up, dude? Great to see you here in the chat, and thank you for the $2. That is super kind of you. He says Constantine Valdor versus Lord Caldor Drago, 1v1. Who do I got? Dude, I still got to go Constantine Valdor on that one, brother, because the Adeptus Custodes have, as of record, as of now, as record shows, they have never lost a battle. Now that is in terms of like them as a unit. So 1v1, I still think that they were probably the greatest warriors within the Imperium because they are handcrafted by the Emperor himself. So though Caldor Drago has the psychic abilities and the psyker powers, I still think Valdor takes it just on sheer skill alone. And I think, and I'm not sure, but I think that he is able to. I think he's mentally strong enough to oppose the will of psyker powers. I can't say that for sure because he doesn't have a lot of pages within the Codex, the Adeptus Custodes Codex. But I think I gotta go with my boy Constantine Valdor. Tugs for another 199 says, "Here's your dollar." It was so fun.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the 199 Tugs. You did not have to do that to to finish the 499, but I appreciate it. But yes, I'm glad you had fun, Tugs. It was super fun for me as well, and I'm thankful that we got to do that. And then for $3, Dr. Rachel, she didn't do 299. She went the full $3. Look at that.
Oh,
Rounding it up.
Rounding it up,
yeah, girl, get that rounded up.
girl. Get that round up.
Sorry, talking about math. Whew.
Sure, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Damn aliens.
She says, yeah, right. She says, can't wait to see y'all in Dallas. Oh, Rachel, that'll be so great. I'm excited to see you in Dallas as well.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love hearing from people like this. I'm gonna get to see you.
Yeah. And I think now, granted, you guys know me. I'm a hugger. So if you guys are in Dallas, be ready because I will tackle you.
Oh, wow.
Everyone gets hugs. That's how it works. And last one from Cajun Corey for $4.99. Oh, you know what? Missed the cent again, but that's all right, brother. I forgive you. He says, he goes, FYI, I'm bringing that MVP hat to Dallas. Can't wait to meet you, brother. Dude, that is fantastic. I'm so glad that you'll bring the MVP hat. X-Ray Girl will also have hers. I'm going to bring X-Ray's MVP hat as well.
Nice.
But Cajun, I'm super stoked to meet you as well, brother. And thank you for being here this morning. But yeah, man, T-minus like 4 or 5 days. I'm stoked to see you guys there. Yeah,
Soon.
So soon.
be super
So
fun.
soon.
Cavitina, Cavatina
Cavatano?
is
Cavatano?
saying, not sure if Max knows about the 199. You know about the 199, don't you, Max?
Oh, I love me
course
some
he does.
199. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually watching live when the 199 happened. It was hilarious.
I was
Yeah, I was
definitely
on-
not there.
I have coffee.
Ah,
Ooh.
husband. Get me
Husband.
coffee. He's not even here.
Yes, my dear.
She says, go get her coffee.
Oh.
Wow! Please?
Oh my god. No,
Go
I'm
all
kidding.
the
I'm
way up
kidding.
to Canada.
And deliver to my house,
They probably
please.
put like mayonnaise and stuff in their coffee.
Ew. Mayo in my
ew.
coffee?
Maple
Disgusting.
Why
Oh,
are you thinking?
I've done that once. I wouldn't do it like all the time.
What, the maple
Like
syrup?
a latte. Yeah, like a latte or something.
Yeah.
Like it's sugary, but I mean, no honey, thank you.
You
we got
his, Oh, go ahead. You
oh,
do your thing.
Daniel Rude for $5 says I was told I was a violent, toxic male the other day because I go to the range when I need to blow off steam. I think it's a healthy way to blow off some steam.
It
Well,
is.
you need
It's
a-
very healthy. Would you rather
It-
him, like, punch somebody? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's violent. There's people who literally box to blow off steam. That is inherently more violent, I think, than shooting a ranged target. A bag looks more like a body, but I'm not actually saying it's that violent or violent at all.
I just
Dang.
saw Tugs' super chat.
Tugs for 199 says, I'm downloading No Man's Sky.
Yes! You ready?
Yes!
Are you
We're
eating
gonna
the
be-
bacon with me?
Mama Sky. No, Mama Sky.
No, Mama Sky.
You know what
That's-
the
Oh.
targets we use in the Canadian military look like? They're like a German man holding like an old thing, and it's called the Figure 11 target, but we call him Herman the German.
Wow.
It's been the same picture since World War II that we use for our targets.
Mark's going to be
fantastic.
shooting Herman today.
Herman the German is he's
See,
a good friend.
Americans will get canceled for that shit.
Consistently all the time.
But apparently, don't spread that out about the Canadian Army.
Oh, probably
Um,
shouldn't have said that live on stream.
Oh, well.
Should
It's Mark's fault. He knows I'm streaming too.
Blackface wearing.
should I not tell you guys about what the American military has for their targets? Because
Go ahead, Max. What does the
Please
American
do.
military have as their targets?
it basically looks like a terrorist.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise
Wow.
me.
So
Wow.
he's basically got black beanie / cap on with a big old beard. May or may be of not white origin, and he wears
May or
sunglasses.
maybe not.
Cannot
And,
confirm nor deny.
Cannot confirm nor deny it, but those are the targets that we utilize for.
Oh, I'm looking at this, and there's so much detail even in the pouches that I didn't even think of.
Oh no!
Because they
Are
have
you
like
gonna-
a silver outlining to look like it's been used and rugged.
Oh, are you gonna paint the pouches black or brown, or what are you thinking, X-Ray?
I'm thinking black because I painted some of them black to see, and they actually look really good. So I think I'm
Oh, cool.
gonna continue that.
Okay.
And I was just looking at the box to see how they painted everything, and I'm like, ooh, I'm getting some inspiration
Oh, that's Italian.
or French. I don't know. I thought that was French. I mean, it could be wrong.
Oh, you know what? It's probably Spanish. That's what it is.
Should about the U.S. Army. Fuck these little Canadian Army.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Are we fighting armies now, guys? Why can't we all get along?
Because
Why can't
everyone.
we all get along?
Such a Canadian thing to say, too.
It's so fucking Canadian.
Why are we
Because-
fighting?
Everyone knows that the Marine Corps is better, so no one needs to fight. We all know.
Oh, Max is talking shit.
All right. He's not going to even want to fight me. The Marine Corps. The
No.
Army sec-
Hera, how can I talk shit if what I say is just
Max
factual?
is a Marine.
Even worse. A Canadian Marine.
No, Max is American, and X-Ray's husband is Canadian.
Oh, okay. So I got.
Oh, yeah. This.
Yeah.
But still, he was a Marine officer, so.
Oh, no. I'm feeling a lot of animosity here.
It's how we communicate, X-Ray.
I know.
Exactly how you guys communicate.
If you
With
guys don't make
grunts.
fun of each other, are you guys really friends?
Yeah.
I mean, look at us. We do tend to pick on each other a lot.
A little bit.
It's how we show
Hey.
affection.
Yeah, you freaking nerd.
Nerd.
Nerd,
Y'all are
bunch of
nerds.
nerds.
Y'all are nerds. I'm not a nerd. What are you talking about?
You're a newbie nerd.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or am I a Netflix Nubian nerd? I'm kidding. No. No?
Oh,
U.S.
Are
Army would
you-
have the full version of M1 Abrams. The Marines have the base models. See, my husband.
Ooh.
Oh, my husband says we had to use the Abrams to pick up their mess in Fallujah.
Ooh.
I'll say that we were the first in because the U.S. military knew that we were going to get the job done, whether it was messy or not. So they sent us first.
Oh my god. Now I
Oh
know that
man.
But
inside the
I'm
psyche of
not
a
spicy
man.
at all this morning. No, I'm kidding.
No.
This is what happens when Max hangs out with two married women. Confirmed. Extra toxic.
Early in the
Yep.
morning with two women.
Oh.
That's what happens.
Oh my gosh. Kara, are you still going to see Chrissy in Virginia? Yes. I
Oh.
will be going to see Chrissy in Virginia in August? August.
Oh, that's
Oh, that'll be
exciting.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I went to
Chrissy's
go
been
try
blowing
and
up
buy
lately.
tickets. Yeah. Oh, I know. I just saw her latest thing. She's been, that girl has been like headlines for the last like month.
I know,
Yeah.
and it's all accidental, and I love it.
I
That's the way it
know.
should be.
No, but I went to go buy tickets a couple nights ago and they're sold out. Her show sold out.
Oh, that's
And I was,
awesome for her.
and so I text her. I was just like, I went to go buy tickets and your show sold out. Sad for me, but badass for you. Like, keep kicking ass, girl. She's like, you're coming to the show.
Yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to
Yeah.
hear.
I'm excited to see her.
I
need to
will.
darken that.
I don't know when the next time I'm going to see Chrissy is.
Is she
It's so
not coming
long.
to Dallas?
No, she's not. I think she's got some like family or stuff or something like that.
Okay.
So,
She's too big for us now. I get it. It's okay.
we're too nerdy for her, realistically.
Yeah.
That makes more
He's like-
sense.
Yeah. Considering that her bit in Vegas, I know you guys were at the podcast X-Ray, but her first bit, I think in Vegas was like, so I know that my core audience is pretty much just a bunch of 40-year-old virgins. It was brutal.
It was great.
Oh no!
She was just crushing all the nerds in the audience.
But it's so true though that like
But I mean,
I think they were all there.
that was a large portion of the audience. So
And then,
yeah.
of course, Gary and Miss Nerdratic are swingers.
Yes, that was
What?
very funny as well. Yeah.
Oh, yes. She's like,
She's
you
like,
guys
"Don't-"
just have this vibe to you. You got a total swingers vibe.
I'm just dead. Oh. Well, I'm sad I missed it then.
I don't know. You were kicking
You-
ass on that other stream.
Oh,
Yeah, you
thank
were.
you. Thank you. Appreciate.
Oh, trust us. We tuned in after the show.
I heard. They there were very special people on there.
To say it lightly.
Yeah. It's very kind of you.
Yeah. I can't use the
Hey,
word
and-
nerd.
And hey, you got a Warhammer figure out of it.
You did. You got a figure out of that.
I'm digging it. I can't wait to make it. The figure. At some point. There's always too much to do in this world.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Always
Not
too
enough
much.
time.
I don't know how people do some of the stuff that they do. Like, I know I have a crazy schedule, but there is people out there that have even worse than me. Absolutely even worse than me.
You have an
This-
insane schedule.
But I make
You
it
have-
work.
You
'cause
have
I'm
something
home.
going on every day.
I know. Although yesterday, did I do anything? Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. I did. Ooh, insane detail brush. Look how tiny it is.
It's insane.
I love those types of brushes.
It's like 5 hairs.
My husband got us both a set of these little detail brushes that I haven't gotten to use yet, and I'm excited to get to use them for this.
Oh, now I feel like I need that magnifying glass. I'm like, I'm so blind. I can't see. Mark gave me this thing. It has a bunch of clips and stuff that if you don't want to hold onto it, you can use it as a stand
Oh, I have
with
one
the
of those. Yes.
I'm like, I'm gonna bring this out and bring this bad boy out, and I'm gonna use the magnifying glass because I'm old or something.
I mean, the light that I have above me right now, it has a magnifying glass in it.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I'm very thankful that I have not needed to use a magnifying glass yet. However, I will get there one of these
Really?
days. Yeah.
It actually is very like this is gonna be very useful, and I have even the light. It's a USB light.
I have one of those little headsets. Do you have one of those?
Nerd.
with
Wait, say
the
that
with
one more time, Kara. You have the what?
the headset that you can put on that like the with the lenses.
Oh my lord! Like it has the glasses on it.
Yep.
Oh, you please take a picture and put it or like share it
Well,
with us because I need to see this now.
I need to see you using it.
I have to find
Yes.
them.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on this side because I can't see and I can't paint on all these are all on the right side. I am
Oh, that
showing
is
my
so funny.
nerdiness and oldness right now.
That's great. Well, I just picture you sifting through Gary's comic book collection as well with glasses on, just like slowly organizing and alphabetizing everything.
Mm-hmm,
That's
So,
exactly what you're gonna do.
oh
it
yeah.
is exactly. I mean,
hmm
it could be funny, but it's true. Oh, you
And
gotta do what you
honestly,
gotta do.
you could make it a grift and you could stream that live and probably, you know,
Oh,
get a
You
trust
want to
me.
see Gary's collection?
Yeah.
Come in
exactly.
here.
Do you want to
Yeah.
see me in Texas in his collection? Because this will be the first time like actually like thrown down all of it to see
Mm.
like when will you get that perspective?
Exactly.
And the funny thing too is like you're gonna be like, "Ooh, what's this? Is a cool cover," and you'll probably
And
be
people are
pulling
gonna
out like, yeah, exactly,
like a
like
$2,000 cover.
like beautiful comics that like are like timeless classics, and you'll be like, "I like the colors." Just
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh my God, X-ray girl, bring the coffee away from it now!"
yeah.
That's
Oh, guys, the pizza just got here. No,
Oh
X-ray, don't no pizza.
no!
Don't put the pizza near the comics.
Mhm. Greasy
Oh my
fingers just getting
God.
all over them.
Oh no, I don't think Gary even needs to say that to me to have me not have to do that. Oh no.
Yeah. The next headline on Twitter would be Nerdrotic removes producer from from show.
X-ray girl found missing or in Texas.
Have you seen this woman? She was last sorting comics for at this location.
Okay, I don't think I need
Let's
this.
see
Oh,
here.
this is getting it's too hard to I can't coordinate with through the magnifying glass. I don't know how people do this. But I like the headlamp idea. I might actually get one of those.
Somebody asked me, is it the kind the jewelers use? Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Trying to remember where that thing is. I haven't used it since I moved to this house because I haven't painted any minis since I moved here.
Oh, really? Oh, that's just a sad thought of an existence. No many
know.
people.
But you guys got me back into it.
Good, good. Spreading the love.
Absolutely.
Okay. Their feet dried. I think their feet have dried. Been waiting for their feet to dry. Oh, this is really hard work. Iron
So
Omega
tough.
member message says the bane of 40k players, Cheetos shudders. Really? What's so bad about Cheetos?
He's talking about the crumbs.
Oh, well, I don't think you should be eating near your games, to be honest. I wouldn't do it with this. Any board games? My parents were like never allowed to have any food around because it may have been an incident.
Oh.
Oh, just food, kids, fingers and spills and let's just say the outcome was devastating. The game board was lost.
Oh
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the salsa. Oof. That is not good stuff to have on your board game.
Oh no. Rivuel Arvita once again for $2. Thank you for the super chats this morning, man. You are crushing it with these, and I appreciate the questions. He says, "Do you have a favorite Traitor Legion loyalist?" So I'm not as well versed with the Traitor Legion, so I looked him up, and I've got Death Guard, Emperor's Children, Iron Warriors, Night Lords, Sons of Horus, Thousand Sons, and World Eaters. I used to think that the Sons of Horus were pretty cool, but honestly, after some of the new World Eaters stuff had come out from GW, I really liked their stuff, and I think that the Night Lords are badass as well. So I'd probably have to go with one of those. But like I said, I'm not as well versed with Traitor Legions as I am with, the your basic bitch factions from the Imperium. So sorry, I'm stretching, but thank you for the super chat.
Stretch. Big stretch.
Ooh. Do your stretches. You don't want to end up, not muscles okay. Not non-ergonomic. Ergo.
Ergo.
Ergonomic.
Ergonomics. I think ergo. Trying to change my ways.
Wait, Kara, did I hear you say big stretch like I'm a cat?
Yeah.
I do that with my little guy all the time.
I do that with Gus.
Yeah.
Stretch.
You have to, yeah.
It's the rules.
Or else it doesn't count.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Is this like cat owner rules I don't know about?
And dog owners.
Both and dog owners, yeah. Both cat and
Oh.
dog
There's
owners.
even a song about big stretches.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Can
There
you
is.
sing it for me?
No.
Yeah,
I'll never
Oh.
know it unless you do.
same.
You have to do it now.
have to
You're the one
find
that
it.
brought it up.
I'll have to find it. I
Just
can't.
let me-
I just know it's. I just know it's about big stretches.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In Dallas, you're singing that song.
You wish.
You are. It's
I
gonna just
mean-
take the right amount of alcohol.
Everyone has
That's
heard
true.
X-Ray sing.
Have I?
What were you saying, Max? Sorry, I missed that.
Oh no, I just said in Vegas we heard X-Ray sing, so
Oh.
We could
that
hear
is something
Carrie
that
sing.
we didn't have to repeat. Never mind. Don't say it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Yeah, you have to do it in those Asian karaoke places. I won't do it anywhere else.
Oh my God, that's right. Everything was in like Chinese. Or was
Think
it?
about it.
Or am I being stereotypical? What was it? What was the?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Oh.
I just believed you when you said that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Who's
oh
more
well.
racist? Really?
Yes. Who's a better racist?
Oh my
Trying to
God.
decide on the coloring for this. I think I'm gonna do gold. Gold thread rope.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
That could be fun.
like a golden
I came
Ninja Turtle.
unprepared. I didn't finish setting everything up until like 1:30 in the morning.
Oh no.
So late. Oh my god.
So I didn't have a chance to get my color palette printed out that I wanted. Because
You print
typically,
out your color palette?
I like to, yeah. I like to have an idea of what I'm going to
Yay.
go with.
That's awesome.
So I like to like print out, like I'll make a sheet that has like some of the inspirations. Like I did that with this ogre that I did. So I had some like inspirations from like World of Warcraft, and I had oh, what else did I do? It was World of Warcraft, both the game and the movie, and then
Ooh.
some different like ogres and orcs from various other genres.
Okay, okay. That sounds cool though to prep a lot faster or a lot more than me. I did not prep at all. I'm looking at the box and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get some inspiration off of that. Then
See, I
just
don't
go
even
with
have a
it.
box to go off of.
That is true. That is true. This is all literally your own creativity.
Let me see. All right.
X-Ray, do you think you would probably prefer something like that to where you have a little bit more freedom, or do you like that, like with Warhammer, it kind of gives you a stencil, it gives you like, I don't know, it gives you more of a idea of what you can create and build and stuff like that.
I think for right now, I don't mind a little bit of that kind of help looking at the models, but at the same time, it's like I would love to do like creative aspects as well. It's fine either way. You persevere regardless of,
Yeah.
and I
I'm
think
looking ooh, these would be cool. Sorry, I'm looking
I
up
think
samurai armor right now.
ooh, do it. I think
Nice.
I wouldn't know all the little details if it wasn't for the box, because it's kind of cool to just like see what they did from before and have it kind of mini based off of that. Because there is a lot of detail that I missed in terms of like painting certain parts of the armor. Or like, or even like the pouches, like the little skulls on the pouches that I didn't actually even see at all because I'm blind.
Sorry,
Yeah.
when I didn't mean to leave you hanging there. When I get hyper focused, if I'm gluing or if I'm trying to get
Can't
into some
breathe.
cracks and
Fine.
crevices, I was like, don't speak, because you will multitask and you will screw it up.
We talk about
So,
multitasking. It's all good. It's all good. You know, part of being a good friends with anyone is we can have silence and it's not weird.
this is
Exactly.
very true.
Unless you want to make it weird. We can make it weird.
Let's make it weird.
Make it weird,
Weird.
wet and wild.
We can play the no, never mind. We're not playing that game.
What game were you thinking of?
I was thinking, you know, like that kids game where you say penis louder and louder successively.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly where my brain was going.
Okay, good, good. I was like,
It
well,
wasn't
it's not
just
gonna-
you.
It was not that like I'm like this would be a better game to play in person. It's not going to be as fun online.
Should we play it in Dallas at the convention center?
Yes.
3 grown people playing the
Play
penis
it
game.
during the G&G panel.
Oh my
Oh
god!
heck yes.
Now we're
Penis.
getting somewhere.
I could just see Gary just being like, and that's my producer, y'all.
And my producer is a child.
You're
She
welcome.
belongs to the group. Realistically speaking, I'm just saying. I feel like they would play
Hey.
that game.
Who? The
Everyone.
Oh yeah. You know who would play that game? Michael DJ with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir, for the $5. He says the way MVP sounds on mic, he should definitely be a voice actor. Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
Have you
appreciate
done
that.
anything like that?
No, I mean, I used to act in high school and college, but never like voice acting. But honestly, Michael, the only reason I sound like this morning is because it's one too many cigarettes, one too many things of coffee, and an early morning. So, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Normally, I do not have this kind of sultry, you know, voice.
Voice.
It's a little bit higher than this, but yeah.
A
Save.
maybe one day MVP will see him in theaters on as a voice actor. Who knows?
That'd be a dream.
Cool.
It would be
I
cool.
mean, Henry Cavill, what's up? No, I'm kidding.
Hey.
I will say, there's a trailer for. Oh gosh, I think it's like the Horus Heresy stuff for Warhammer 40K, or actually it would be Warhammer 30K because it's for Horus Heresy. But there's a trailer where Horus is actually in it,
Oh.
and I look very much like him, which is kind of cool because I can finally see myself. No, but yeah, he's just this kind of like he's a white dude with a shaved head, and which is pretty easy to do considering that that's a lot of guys who play Warhammer. But yeah, if I ever wanted to act, I think that would be such a cool role. I think that'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
But if you guys could if you could play in any role as a superhero or a fantasy character or anything like that, if you guys could be cast as something, what would you want to be?
Ooh.
A Stronk Whammon, like Galadriel from Rings of Power?
Ooh, I would
Or-
want to be okay. For fun reasons.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. What kind of set would I like to be on? Or maybe my coworkers. That would be. I don't know, because like Scarlett Johansson's character, she's got to work with some of the coolest people. So I think that would be awesome in
Yeah.
that sense.
I'm still listening. I'm just gonna go turn on my printer real quick.
No worries.
You're good.
Mystique is pretty cool as a character. I think that's
Oh,
a fun one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I wouldn't want to do the makeup that they had to do for the not the most recent when they're like young kids, but when she was like an adult. I heard it was like 6 hours or 8 hours to do that makeup.
And also, she's just kind of boobas, or you're pretty much just in a skin suit.
Yep. Imagine the moving. Practical effects, guys. It's pretty cool. If you do it right. I'm just saying. I think if I wanted to make it easier for me for everything, I'd just be like those cartoon ones. I don't have to like prep. It's just voice acting.
I would love
You
to do
know what
voice
I-
acting.
It would be pretty fun, huh, to do that? I think X-Ray, you could play Mulan.
Oh yeah,
And I mean, I know that you said that was like one of your favorite Disney films.
that's true. But I don't want to do a
Yes.
live action. Live action has been tainted for me.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Oh, I guess voice acting. Sure, I'll do voice acting Mulan. Sorry, I was thinking live action wise. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'll say if they were to do a cool adaptation of a live action one, I think you'd be a shoo-in for the role.
I'm not fit though.
With the
I'm
magic,
not as fit as I need to be.
with the magic of Hollywood, we could get you there. I don't know what you're talking
God,
about.
That is not something I want to do.
You don't want to do the Brie Larson workout? Come on.
That's the problem is if you take these roles where you are doing something super active, you need to be that fit
Yeah.
and that trained. Like, look at Natalie Portman for her role in Black Swan. She didn't get like professional good, but she got pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fault her. I mean, she did maybe a year and a half to 2 years maybe of training prior to. even then she still needed a stunt double, so to speak. But she did a fine job. She does a good job researching her roles and prepping for them. Not everyone can do that, apparently. When you're being paid millions of dollars.
Yeah. I know.
Um,
I have a really tough time with that. I mean, that would be awesome, but
Yeah. What about you, Kara? What superhero would you want to play if you
I
could play any?
I really do think like doing a role in like the mutants would be cool because there's just so much variety to it, and a lot of them are very like quirky.
Yeah, they've got really good character personalities that they're just very high school, and I think that's how you relate. Oh my God.
Yes.
No one had a fun time in high school. Well, that I know of.
Kara, I could see you doing a Power Girl.
Really?
Like
It's
Like
the
a Powerpuff
boobs,
Girl
isn't it?
Power Girl?
Well, I did not say that. Hang on a second.
Wow. But is it?
I mean, Kara, if you would like, if that's how you would like to play the role, then sure. But I was going to say, no, I'm kidding. It's I honestly think that we haven't had a good iteration of Power Girl in a live action film. We haven't really seen one. And so to bring that to to live action, I think that's something we're missing. So why not? And you just dyed your hair blonde, right? Or
Yes.
more blonde-ish. So, but yeah, X-Ray. I've always thought you should.
Bookshot says Max knows what's up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Say it.
There we go. Hey,
Um,
it's fine. It's factual.
And X-Ray. I've always thought you should play Psylocke.
Oh,
Um,
yes. A lot
I-
of people have said I should cosplay that
Yeah.
one day.
I think Psylocke, Lady Deathstrike, or Tiger would all be right up your alley for cosplay
Tiger.
or super, or yeah.
I'll have to check out
superheroes.
Tiger. That
I
sounds
think-
cool.
Yeah, she's one of Wolverine's friends.
Biddies. Oh.
Yeah, one of his. Yeah, I guess you could call her a biddy.
Was she a squeeze?
Ooh.
I think she was like a potential squeeze. Wolverine gets around. So
What a whore!
yeah, oh yeah, he's a man whore.
Hey, I mean he is a beast.
Yeah, that's true. He may be short, but he makes up for it in other ways.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, those claws aren't compensating.
Let's just live that.
His claws aren't the only thing that extend.
Oh.
Oh. This is why Cyclops had to worry. Is it Cyclops? No, it's not
yes.
Cyclops.
Yeah, it's Cyclops.
No, you're.
Scott
It's
Summers.
Cyclops.
Okay.
Don't second guess yourself, X-Ray. You're a nerd like us. It's okay.
Well, that's where the nerd in training comes in, where you're like, "Ooh, did I get that right? I don't know."
Yeah.
All right, we're going with blue and gold.
Ooh, very royal.
Very nice.
I just got my references printed off.
Nice. I have a couple super chats if that's okay.
Do it.
I don't know. Mega for $10 says I played my last game of 9th edition 40k yesterday. Took my Black Legion and smashed some Sisters of Battle. Dang. Lost an objective points though. Bring on 10th edition. I love Warhammer. I need to get the 10th edition book and read into it. That'd be really cool. And Zacho for 5 says, X-Ray, you should get Naomi from Sword and Steel channel on here. That would be cool. Is she currently painting an army right now? I'm assuming Naomi's a girl. I don't know. Of Sword and Steel. I've heard about that channel in super chats. Do you know them, Max?
The name sounds really familiar. I would have to actually go look it up though, to check. But yeah, I mean, whoever wants to pop on, I think they can probably most likely reach out to X-Ray. She's the one who kind of X-Ray and I both, I think, were on board with this, and then we just said, yeah, let's the more the merrier, and yeah, we'll
Now we have Kara.
and now we have
Yeah.
our lovely Kara
Yeah. I'm glad that
As
we
I
can
drop
do this
stuff.
together as a group of friends.
Yeah.
as a family. Is that what you're gonna say?
Well, I mean, we can go the Toretto way and say we're family. Sure. Sure.
Fast and Furious family.
What did he say in that the ninth movie that like became memeable? I don't even remember.
Oh gosh, I don't think I've seen one Fast and the Furious movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
At
no,
all?
not
I've lost
one.
track of them. Hi, Gus. Do you need something, sir?
Oh,
Hi.
Oh, I think you need to watch at least the first
At least for
four?
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift. I love Tokyo Drift a lot.
Tokyo
But-
Drift.
That's me. Tokyo Drift. It's not a prawn movie, okay, guys? Just
that
so you
is
know.
X-Ray Girl, Tokyo Grift. That's you.
Oh my god.
That's so
Gus is
funny.
here. He,
That was perfect.
my husband left his bacon over here next to me, so he's
Bacon. Oh, that's the
Yes.
first mistake.
yes, sir.
Never
He's
leave
a
bacon
boy.
around a woman.
No.
She'll
Well,
Yes.
he always gets Gus his own order of bacon,
Oh,
so
Gus is so lucky.
he's so spoiled rotten. Sir, excuse you.
I think I might use that title now.
Do it,
Next stream.
X-Ray. Yeah. Tokyo
Tokyo
Grift.
It's a great title.
Goalie?
What would you? Which stream would you use it for?
I don't know. Any driving car stream next GTA. Tokyo Grift. Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to decide on the blue that I want to do. I've got 4 options.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's see. So from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Help me decide. I just put them up to the
Wait,
camera.
I like the deeper blue, I think on the left.
This one, yeah.
Is it like a Superman blue or like a midnight blue?
Closer to a Superman blue.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, 1 pops, yeah. Because I was like, I don't think a cobalt will really complement the green very much. So,
Sometimes maybe even painting it out on the palette might help you.
yeah,
'Cause-
I did that earlier with one because I was having some issues because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different greens.
Oh my god.
My basic palette is like sad now.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm putting all of them
Yeah.
up here with. Oh, that's not a green. That's not a green. Okay. Still a lot of greens. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one.
Real quick, Revul Arvida for another $5. Gosh, dude, thank you once again. Like you were just crushing it tonight. I got to give an applause to that because. Oh, hold on. Wait, there we go. Got to get my soundboard going. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
He says, my top 3 Traitor Legion loyalists. Relinor, Emperor's Children, Garviel Loken, Luna Wolves, Sons of Horus, and Revul Arvida, Thousand Sons. You know, unfortunately, I can't agree with the number 1 because the Thousand Sons are they're the like direct enemies of the Space Wolves, which I play. And so, especially if you read like Battle of the Fang, which is a great book, Thousand Sons totally, just not annihilate, but they trick the Space Wolves in a pretty bad fashion, in a pretty bad way. They
Look at
definitely
that loyalty.
they definitely get them good. So Yeah, it's tough to be a fan of 1,000 Suns when I'm a Space Wolves player. But I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you, and I greatly appreciate being here.
I feel like I missed so
Uh,
many spots. It's insane.
oh yeah, when you actually look into the details and stuff, and you go like, oh, like what types of color schemes you need for each different article on the model itself, it can be overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
There's so much little detail that I have missed. It's insane.
I wish I still had a lot of the models that I painted. I lost a lot of them in our move. A lot of them broke.
Oh no.
Aw.
Oh, that's
So
the
sad.
worst. Ooh, I'm excited. So we're moving my office upstairs so that I can be comfortable with the cold because every time I'm down there I complain. So it's going to be very interesting reorganizing all of my stuff because I think I'm going to put this table as well in the office so that I can what's the word for it? I can just be in one room. I don't have to have everything in separate rooms.
That would be nice.
That'd be
I
great.
used
Yeah.
to do that. I had because I've got a really long, like 9-foot desk that
Oh
I built,
wow. That's
and
amazing.
I love it. I'm trying to get this damn color. I had half of it was for model painting, and the other half was for like gaming.
That's what I want to do. Yes. We are too similar.
We are, we really are. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
You
But
guys
we come to these
are twins, yeah.
we come to these
Yes.
conclusions independently of each other, except for the pen recommendation. Besides that, all the stuff that we want to do. I just need to up my nerd cred though. You know, I got to get the knowledge up. It's not there
We'll get you
100%.
there. We'll get you there.
It's getting there slowly, ever so slowly. Right, chat. I'm getting my grift on, my Tokyo grift on.
You're Tokyo Krypton. X-Ray, if you could devote yourself to one, like just to be an absolute expert in, right? Like Kara's an expert in Witcher. Gary is an expert in Doctor Who. I'm an expert at, like, everyone has their own thing, right? If you could devote yourself to one thing for the channel, what would it be?
For a channel,
Or just like what you personally would want to do that you could potentially think of for a channel.
just forever.
Yeah. And Kara, is it fair for me to say that that would be your expertise area of expertise, Witcher, or would it be something else?
I'd say it'd probably be The Witcher.
Okay.
It's a topic I'm very comfortable in, at least with the books.
Okay.
I didn't beat the second game, but I of course put 100 plus hours into the third one.
You know
my
what?
gosh.
The
would
first
do-
game is loosely based off of the books, so
I probably do Warhammer because I think that wouldn't be a bad thing, or Gundam because I think that you have TV
Ooh.
shows, movies, games, and figures. So variety-wise, it's not a bad position to be in. Gundam or Warhammer, you know, like there's books, there's with Gundam, I don't know if I have as much information on that because I don't have an expert to tell me. But I do have a couple Gundam models that I'm like, I can't wait to build those. That'll be fun.
I love it.
Oh, and games as well. Like legit. Like there's a lot of Warhammer games. Like quite a bit.
So you wouldn't want to get into the manga anime world or superhero world. You'd want to probably stick with Warhammer
You
or
can have
Gundam.
fun with that. Like you can just watch stuff and still do like reviews, and you don't have to be an expert in it.
Yeah,
And,
that's true.
Oh,
whereas this is variety.
did I already tell you this? Actually, I think I told you this on Thursday because you've been doing the Demon Slayer stream.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I told you about the voice actor is a fan
Yes.
of G&G.
Yes. Did I tell Mark it? No, I haven't told Mark yet. I will tell him later on today. I think I don't know if he'll be jealous or not. Probably jealous, to be honest. He does like watching it in
And dubbed.
dubbed, yeah. personally, I like subbed.
Sub queen.
What a small world. Oh, hello, Mr. Pork Chop.
Hi, pork chop.
How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I gotta figure out what grenade colors are. I think it's green, right? Grenades are
I
green.
think you could probably go with a nice green. Ravul Arvita once again for $2, my man, coming in with the dropping in the two. He says favorite Gundam. X-Ray, do you have a favorite Gundam, or do you?
I have my Gundams. I don't think I have a favorite Gundam though, because I don't know that world very well.
That's kind of how I am as well. I don't know the world that much. I know that the models are beautiful and that the Gundam community is like just as loyal and dedicated to their hobby and to their craft as like Warhammer fans. So that's pretty rad. I just I've never really gotten into it, Rivul, but thank you for the super chat.
I know
And,
my favorite piece of Gundam art.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah,
okay.
what's that?
Please reveal.
So, have you ever heard of the artist Yukio Heroes, or Jed Henry is his name?
Yes, I think
He has like, it's almost like the old master, like Japanese woodblock art. He did a beautiful Gundam one that I have a lot of his Ghibli stuff. I think I showed you Jed Henry, actually. I showed
You
him to
did.
you. Yes.
you did.
But he has a
Yeah.
Gundam one that was fantastic that I really liked, that I bought for somebody for a gift.
Ooh.
Oh, I love it. That's so rad. I know his stuff from his woodblock printmaking series from that Yukio Heroes, I think it was what you called it. So
Yes, Yukio Heroes.
And then Woad Warrior, dude, crushing it with $10. He didn't even forget the cent. He went full $10. Not
Oh, wow.
not $9.99.
Shaming all those 99 centers.
Well, he drops a hard 10, dude. Thank you so much. He goes, Max, was happy to catch you and Lady G talking 40K the other night. Here's
yeah.
one. Yeah. He goes, here's 1 in 1,000 funding for a Golden Boys spear. I'm trying to forgive them for what they did to my beloved Thunder Warriors. Oof. Well, okay, so
do.
oh boy, this is.
Oh no, is this a sad story?
This is gonna be controversial. First of all, Woad, thank you so much for the 10. The thing with the Lady G stream is I had such a great time and we had such a fantastic conversation. But chat, you guys were out to lunch or something, or Lady G didn't let me know, but my microphone was connected to my camera microphone on StreamYards.
No.
So we have this amazing 2-hour conversation, and the entire time I'm thinking that my microphone is going through the correct source, and I rewatch it afterwards, and I sound awful. So chat, I apologize. I had no idea that I was on the wrong one, but yeah, please let me know if I sound awful. Yeah, like let me know.
Yes, every streamer appreciates that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
we
gosh.
love when you say the wrong, especially because StreamYards does that all the time. It's so frustrating when they change your mic on you. You're like, I did not set this. Why did you change?
Exactly. And they'll like set it as your default. And you're like, no, that's not my default microphone. And so, yeah, chat, please criticize if I am too low, if my mic is too high, if the music's too loud, like whatever it is, criticize, because at least for me, I want this to be like the best production value that I can bring to you guys. So let me know. In terms of the Golden Boys and the spear, the Emperor's spear, Woad, if you've read the Constantine Valdor Birth of the Imperium book, I don't know, brother. Those Thunder Warriors were sounding like they were getting out of hand, and Valdor had to bring the frickin' thunder down onto those Thunder Warriors, man. So basically Constantine Valdor was was birthed by the Emperor, was created by the Emperor,
Oh?
and the Thunder Warriors, which was another faction or another army, were enveloping in perverse types of rituals, and they were becoming this polluted and perverted versions of themselves. And so the custodes had to come up and finish the job, take them out, and be like, "You are not part of us anymore." And they pretty much committed genocide
Ooh.
against the Thunder Warriors.
Ooh.
So
That's tough.
yeah, it's not a good story. And well, I mean, it's a great story, but it's very dark, very dark.
The darker
So
the better.
yeah.
40K.
Oh, especially in 40K. And sorry, one more. Man of War 665, neighbor of the beast. Dude, thank you for the 665. He says something feels missing. Oh, here. Put this towards a pink trucker hat.
Ooh,
What?
there you go.
Well, thank you, Man of War. I don't know where I'm going to find a pink trucker hat. Maybe at
Oh, we
Bucky's.
can find you one.
We'll find one in
You want
Dallas.
me to? We will find one in Dallas and make him wear it.
Yeah. Oh boy. You hear that? You hear that, Man of War? He goes, "Do better." Yeah. Well, if if you see me in Dallas, Man of War, these girls might have to find me a pink trucker hat.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
If you want, we'll make it happen. Because I now
Ooh.
want it to happen. Okay. I think I'm going to make the chest skulls gold too.
Have a
There's
great
so
day,
much
Shield
to
Wall.
do, not enough time. What time is it too? Just making sure. Oh my god!
Oh
It's
my
almost
gosh.
12. What the hell?
That is not enough time.
I know, right? 2 hours is never enough time for builds and paints.
I just pulled out the gold too. I'm excited to use the gold. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just-
Woad. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, X-ray.
You go ahead.
Woad, I totally understand. He says, yeah, just got a soft spot for the Thunder Warriors, really tragic figures. It is a tragic story. Absolutely. It's dark and it's tragic and it's pretty frightening, the fact that the Custodes are capable of such heinous crime, or not crimes, but like heinous acts against other figures in the Imperium. But that's just the rule of the Emperor, right? Like it's so like that storyline is so interesting because there's a lot of like not theology but philosophy or psychology behind a lot of that, and so I find that stuff so interesting. And once again, $2 from Ravul Arvita. He says Dark Angels are better than space furries. Damn.
You're being called a
Oof.
space furry right now, sir.
You know what? That's okay. I'll be a space furry. I accept that fate for me. They are they are the furries of the Imperium, but they're also the Vikings of the Imperium. So I'm cool with that. It's okay. We can agree to disagree, but
Furry Vikings.
furry Vikings.
This is so cool. I love the gold trim.
Oh, that is looking good, X-ray. I like how the gold's around. Like, yeah, you did the trim of the shoulder pads. That looks good.
I like that. That looks good. Did you dry brush that or?
I didn't know you could dry brush it, but sure. I wet brushed it. I don't know. I've never done a dry brush before. How does one do a dry brush? You just dip it in the paint pot directly?
You dip it in the paint pot, or you can just put on the palette, and then you just instead of putting a brush in like whenever you go to like a
What?
words are tough. So you know how you put your brush in the water?
Yeah.
You don't put your brush in water, and you kind of go and tap your brush into like a paper towel or something to get most of it off, to get most of the paint off. And then you'll kind of take that over to have it more of like a real light look.
Oh, yeah. I definitely wet brushed it then, if that's the technique. Whatever Max told me, that technique is wet brushing. Is that what it's called?
The way that you're painting is, I think you're just painting. You're just
I'm
layering
just
things.
painting.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, the dry brush is, yeah, essentially what Kara just said. You basically try and get as much paint off the brush as possible on a napkin or some sort of paper towel. And then once you run the brush over the miniature, it'll only catch the edges. So it kind
Yes.
of forms this highlighting effect where you don't necessarily have to meticulously every single edge go over it with a highlight. You can just do the dry brush and it'll pick
Oh.
up all the raised areas, if that makes
I
sense.
did not know that. Well, I mean, it's okay because I have the insane detail brush.
It's insane.
It is insane. I won't lie. And it's working. I swear to you, it's only 5 bristles. I feel like it was
You
worth it.
can you can count the bristles.
Yes. Or at least I feel like I can count them.
Nice.
But it's really cool. Like I like all the little details, like these like little there's like a little banner, a sash on the side, and I've never done anything like this, so this is I'm happy I found this hobby.
That
Me
makes me
too,
happy.
because yeah. And Kara, thank you for opening up and saying, "Hey, this is something I do as well." Because we would have had no idea that you 3D print stuff if you hadn't said something. So
Oh yeah, of course.
that's awesome.
I'm just excited that you guys invited me on to hang out with you today.
Yeah, you're
Oh my
invited every
gosh.
day, girl.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh,
All day, every day.
getting there. Let's see. I like this
Kara,
choice of blue.
what other 3D models have you printed?
Right now we're working on a Tears of the Kingdom Link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder. We've got the body and the face done. Let me grab it.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to see that. Oh yeah, hers is looking real good. I like the color choices.
Roll good.
Very, very, very.
So we're kind of working on it a little bit here and there. We just finished up this. He's gonna be flying on his glider is the one that we found.
Oh, it looks
that,
good. Looks really good.
So I'm
Real
excited
good.
to finish this one up. Getting a
Dang,
little bit here.
that is still like I still just think it's so cool that the scales of your figures are so much different because that would save my eyes and my hands and my everything to have
Basically everything.
basically everything.
I know how you
That looks
feel.
incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, maybe that's something that I should. Well, I know my cousin has one, so maybe I'll get him to print some stuff before I commit to purchasing. That stuff sounds expensive.
They're definitely getting a little bit more like obtainable or like approachable whenever it comes to the 3D printers. Because like we have a smaller one that like it's actually just sitting behind me in a box. That it was our first one that we bought. It was like $200,
Oh wow, that
and
seems affordable. Very affordable.
yes. And it's a little bit smaller, but it's also a little bit slower than we've got an Anycubic Mono X now, which I think that one was closer to like maybe 5 or 6.
Oh,
But my husband and I, we always split it, so that's kind of how we justify it. It's because we both use them a lot. So.
yeah.
Hokies, yes.
Oh,
I
dang.
have 2 resin printers and an FDM printer. And then we've got a wash and cure station as well.
Maybe I'll make it like a goal of mine. Like if the Warhammer stuff, if I reach a certain like learn how to fight, maybe I'll make that like okay, now you can do it. You've shown enough interest to actually buy this and not feel like
Yeah.
Now, how much research did you have to do when finding out about the different printers and stuff? Because I feel like for me, well, for I know for a lot of people, Warhammer and Games Workshop and that whole world is pretty daunting, and it's very like what's the word I'm looking for?
It can be very overwhelming because there's a
Yes,
lot of
thank you.
conflicting
Yeah.
information out there as well.
Yes, yeah.
So
So your research journey, what did that look like?
oh, a ton, like probably a few months worth at least of research between my husband and I. And then even still, like, there's still things that we're still learning about 3D printing. Like, we have resources on YouTube that we really like there's one YouTuber called Uncle Jesse. He's super knowledgeable. I love watching his videos. That kind I like that. I like a lot of YouTube. There's quite a few. I can't think of any others off the top of my head right now. But yeah, it was very, it was a long process to figure out what kind of printer we wanted. And of course, there's safety involved in it as well because it is chemicals. So, like, we're in a really well ventilated room. Yes. Do you need to go back outside? Is that what you're needing?
Are you speaking to your husband that way?
Oh,
And no, Gus is over here next to me.
I'm
He's
kidding.
just
I'm
like-
kidding.
I mean, he would probably answer to it as well. But yeah, between the two of us, we've did a lot of research. Like for our FDM printers, our newest one, we got a Creality Ender 3 V2,
Ooh, so
and
sexy.
let the
What's
dog
up?
out real quick.
what's up, girl? I got that NV3D2. What's up?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what I
letters
said,
and numbers. Oh my god.
Gus,
I
you're being
I feel like I want to know where she gets her ink from. Or I guess not ink, the plastic,
Oh, the resin, yeah.
the resin. Thank you.
I buy it
Know the word.
offline. Like this most recent batch that we bought just from Amazon. It's just there's a
Okay.
particular brand that we like.
Okay. So it's like pretty much available a lot of places from what
Yeah.
it sounds like. Okay, cool.
Come on, let's go outside. I don't have anything for you. Why are you being so needy?
Uh oh.
Like he's sitting
He-
here, like acting like he wants to go outside, but whenever I go to the door, he's just continues standing here looking at me. Like,
Oh, he wants your
what?
attention. That's
You
it.
He
Just
just
wants
wants
my
to be on
attention.
stream. Yeah. He said, "Wait, you, Max, and X-Ray Girl are hanging out? I want to hang out too."
I want you. Is that right, Gus? Is that right? Go lay down. You're being. He's typically not this needy.
Oh,
It's a Sunday day. He's just like,
Yeah.
I need mama.
He's like, the dog doesn't cuddle. He doesn't. He'll stand within like a foot of you, just close enough to where you can pet him if you want to. But he's not a affectionate dog, like at all.
Very
Oh.
odd.
that's interesting. Yeah.
I don't
Well,
meet many like that.
we think he had a real we got him 6 years ago. Yeah, about 6 years ago. Actually, next month will mark a month from tomorrow. Mark 6 years since we got him,
Aww.
and he was a rescue. There was a woman in our neighborhood whenever we were living in Texas that found him stuck in their storm drain.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he was chipped. They took care of him, but he was really malnourished, and he had this huge cut on his chest that was
Oh.
infected, and they just couldn't afford to take him to the vet. And I was working with a pit bull rescue at the time, so I was like, because I found him on the Nextdoor app, and I was like just like we can take him. I can get him the care that he needs. Like I have connections with the vets here. And so he was going to be a foster. And
Don't they always turn out that way?
Yeah, but we contacted the previous owner because he was chipped, and they didn't want anything to do with him. They wouldn't give
That's
us
just so sad.
any information, nothing. His previous name was Meat.
Jeez.
We think that they tried to use him as like a fighting dog or a bait dog. Just by the scars that are on his chest. He's so scarred and his teeth are all worn down and but he's the most gentle and just the sweetest dog you will ever meet. Like he doesn't bark. Like the most noise he makes is whenever he's snoring in his sleep.
Aww, that's cute.
This is true. I can verify that from streams previous that I've watched that I can hear him.
Yeah.
Oh
He's a
I've
sweet
never
boy.
heard him.
Yeah.
Aw. I love that.
I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they were talking about how they had found a cat at a shelter, that their cat was found at a shelter, but they had found the cat originally in the middle of the road and like on a highway. And they were like, well, the cat obviously wasn't able to walk from the side of the road into the middle of the highway, would have gotten smushed. So someone must have just dumped him out
Oh.
from their car
That's
on the middle of the freeway.
heartbreaking.
And so I was telling them there's a special place in hell for people like that, and it's a clear indicator when there's animal abuse that person has other very concerning issues with them.
Yeah.
So
Did you
Get
ever
on a
watch
fighting
that
chance.
documentary called "Don't Fuck with Cats"?
No.
Oh, that was on Netflix for a while, wasn't it? Yeah.
What happened in it?
Oh, it was like there was this guy who would like torture these poor animals and then put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it was completely anonymous, and so it took years to find who this guy was. But there was like this Facebook group that like they were dedicated to finding him. And so
That makes
after
sense.
and like it and of course like it escalated to murder. And like the police like they wouldn't like they're like these people like brought proof to the police and the police just ignored them.
Oh.
And it was a really insane like story to watch. But these people, they were dedicated to fighting this person.
And
Yeah,
they caught
good
him
for
in the
them.
end, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Like the
good, good.
whole reasoning behind it all too was just absolutely insane. Like I don't want to spoil it if you end up watching it. But
Okay.
it
That's okay.
was absolutely insane, like this person. And it happened
Well-
in Canada.
That's so sad to
Kara,
hear.
was this guy? I think I heard him on a podcast. It was his name, Luca Magnotta.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy can go rot in
Oh,
hell.
I remember him in the news.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you watch the Sword and Scale podcast, he did a great episode on it. I have very, very few words in the English language. Or I have many words in the English language that I could say about
They're
him.
very colorful.
Very colorful. And
Yes.
my Marine Corps side of me comes out when I hear about. Yeah. That's I think that's probably why I didn't watch the documentary, because I knew who it was and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this because I just
It
can't,
messed
you know.
up to watch it.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was-
he's just fucked in the
he's a
head, you know.
nut
but-
job.
Yeah. And he looks
Yeah.
like it too. Like
Yeah.
he's
Anyone that
just
can do that to animals definitely deserves to be in that special place underneath the soil.
Well, didn't he used to be a model?
Well, that was his thing, is he was trying to break into the model industry, but he got into gay porn instead.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
And so this dude, he was conflicted on all fronts because that was how he lured in his victim. Spoilers. But was because he was looking on like Craigslist or something to film a scene.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't like him. Well, I definitely don't
Yeah,
like him.
no.
yeah.
It was really tough to watch of like how he like and it like the cat thing was it happened a few times.
And that's what was
And
so frustrating is like they still couldn't pinpoint him, and the videos kept coming. You know what I
well,
mean? Like,
he made sure to be very nondescript
hmm
with his room. And like he
Mm-hmm.
never showed his face or anything. But these people still like they went in depth like to the point of like okay, well, where is that particular design for this blanket from? Or we see this outlet, like how like where what countries have this particular outlet? Like all that kind of different stuff. Like it was they did some really good detective work and the police still like
Yeah.
disregarded them in the end.
That is
yeah.
really, that's so bad of them. Bad police.
You can thank your Canadian government for that one extra. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Ooh, trust me, I'm not happy with them. It's
No,
fine.
I don't think anyone is. Yeah, that's fair.
They
Um,
can go suck a duck.
stuck a
yup.
duck. If you guys have ever watched Donnie Darko,
Yeah.
have you watched that movie? Jake Gyllenhaal and Maggie Gyllenhaal, and they're at the table. And what does he say? He's like, "You can suck a fuck," and she's like, "What does that even mean?"
It's been so long since I've watched that movie.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
don't even
I
remember.
still
it.
remember the first time I watched it. I was so terrified.
Maybe that's why I didn't watch it. The bunny thing?
Yeah.
Never understood it. Never understood it. But hey, I,
Good old
I might
Frank.
not have been in the right mindset for that movie, or at least people have recommended.
It's odd. It's definitely dark. It's real weird, and a lot of it doesn't make sense because there's like time travel and all kinds of different stuff. So it's definitely not for everyone, but it's a cult classic, I think. You know. Well, it is 9 for me, so I've got church in a little bit. I am going to dip out, but you guys are more than welcome to
Yeah.
stay painting.
I'm gonna finish my
Um,
shoulders. My gold
Ooh.
shoulders.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna finish this blue and then I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Your
I'm
boulders
almost
for
done though.
shoulders. Okay.
But thank you
Um.
for hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No. Thank
I
you
had
guys. I'm
so
so
much
excited that
fun
we've
this morning.
right.
Good.
We've added another nerd to the to
What
the
a
It's
nerd.
not
painting stream.
Warhammer, but it's still model painting.
You're so nerdy for painting with us. God.
I
Ugh,
love
such a nerd.
painting.
It's very therapeutic, right?
It really
Yeah.
is. Like this
Yeah.
is what I did in between jobs.
Hmm.
Was I would stream
Oh.
this.
It's a fun
Oh,
it's a
nice.
fun way to just like relax and chill. I
Mm-hmm.
have to admit. It's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. I think I'm finished the shoulders now too. Cool. Oh, this is looking so great, guys. I'm loving the color pop.
Is it
And what's great?
kind of purple?
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're purple. They're my eggplant warriors.
Eggplant warriors.
This one
Too
doesn't have an
funny.
arm, but you get the idea.
He will. He will.
Here's what I'm missing.
Oh, they look so good.
Yeah. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, I'm gonna get going too since I am done the shoulders. But Kara, thank you so much. Chat, thank you as well. And I have one more super chat to read, but I'll end the call now just so I can read it. But guys, I love you and thank you for doing this.
I
with
can't wait
me.
to see you soon.
I know in a couple days,
Yes.
couple more days. But yeah, I will chat with you guys later. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
And chat, you guys have been fantastic. Thank you guys so much for everything. Kara, thank you for being here as
Of
well today. This was so much
course.
fun.
I had so much
And
fun.
yeah, and I look forward to seeing more of your 3D prints and what you're going to end up doing with your painting and everything. So, regardless of whether it's Warhammer, it's mini figure building and painting. So, that's good enough. Um,
Well, yes.
uh,
I will probably be painting for another like probably like 15 minutes. I got to finish up this blue. But yeah,
cool.
it was great chatting with you today. I can't wait to see you here in a few days. I cannot wait for
No,
Dallas.
it's gonna be a blast. Did you end up random? But did you end up thinking about getting a ticket to see Charlie Cox again potentially, or
I'm
no?
thinking about it. He's also, I think I might wait until July because he's going to be here
Mm,
in North Carolina in July.
okay.
And I'll have my husband with me again. So,
Oh, perfect. So then you guys really can recreate it. So
yes.
nice. Well, sweet. Thank you again, Kara. Thank you guys in chat, and
Yes.
I will see you if you guys are here tonight on Sunday, Max's Man Cave. I'll see you guys then, and if not, I'll see you guys in Dallas. Kara, I will see you in Dallas as well.
Yes, you will.
And we will have to either find a games workshop or some sort of comic shop or something at the convention.
Yes.
But it'll be a ton of fun. All right, guys, take care. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you all soon.
Bye, Max.
Bye. Have a good one. And let me see. Let me just make sure I end the stream here. Perfect. And I will dip out on Discord. So
All
have a
right.
good rest of the day. I'll talk to you soon.
Alrighty, bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right, we got probably a few more minutes left. I am gonna throw in some tunes, maybe do some little lo-fi while I paint, and we'll call that good for the day. It's really loud. Hold on. Where is that? It's loud for me, not loud for you. Close Discord, close that stream. All right, let me just finish up this blue and then I'll call it a day. Getting there. A lot of this is gonna be in gold. Still need to do some of these edges in blue. Like some padding underneath needs to be blue. I think I want these to be gold. I think that'd be a nice pop. I want these ropes to be probably a red to have a nice pop. Can do this as blue. Still need to eat my breakfast. Hi, honey. Yeah, I'm still streaming, but they had to jump off. Max had church, and yep, and then X-Ray has to prep for Sunday Fun Day, so she needed food.
You being a needy boy.
He is being so needy. He keeps on coming up and booping me. And I tried to let him outside, and he just looked at me like I was crazy. Well, it's hard to do when I have paint on my hands. I'm just trying to finish up this blue, and then I'll be be ending.
Considering going to the military gun show.
Do it. You gonna? Is it nice enough to take your bike? No, it's gonna rain.
No, it's just a little chilly.
Yeah, you should go.
That or pick up a bunch of dirt. I'll have my driveway.
That does not sound as fun.
Which I can do later.
Hi, Pork Chop. Carrots, time to talk dirty. What kind of 3D printer do we got? We have an Anycubic Mono X. We've got a Creality Ender 3 V2, and then we have a Elegoo Mars. We do need to sell the Elegoo. We don't use it. It's been in the box since we moved here. Since we got the Anycubic, we haven't used it. I think we've used it once since we got the Anycubic. Just because the Anycubic is like what, double the plate size?
Just a back wall. Yeah. It's almost double size.
Yeah, it's about 75% bigger.
It also has a higher Z depth.
Yes, higher Z depth. It's a little bit faster because it's a 4K screen on it, isn't it? Yeah.
They have a 6 and 8K screen now. There's one I think 12K. The
Jeez.
size is not very big. I want big.
You want big boy. Yes. Toying with the idea of a resin printer? Do it. What would you want to use a resin printer for? Do you want to do like figures or more like cosplay stuff?
It's messy.
It's very messy and it's very expensive to get started.
Watch Uncle Jesse. He's got those videos on how to buy stuff for cheap.
Yeah, Uncle Jesse is a great reference to go off of. We watch his stuff a lot. He has some videos on like where to look for your printers, what costs are typically like acceptable, that kind of stuff. And he has a great resource on when you're trying to like learn your machine and like the proper settings and like proper techniques to like curing and washing, that kind of stuff as well. Resin printers are great. Yes, resin printers are amazing. We love our resin printer. We would like a bigger one, but who wouldn't? I think a great one to start with is the Elegoo Mars. That's what we really learned on.
That or a Saturn.
The Saturn. Yeah, the
Saturn's
Elegoo
bigger.
Saturn is bigger.
It's bigger and it's good quality. But the Mars, I think they have updated versions of it too.
Yeah, they do have some updated Mars ones.
They're pricey.
Yeah, Elegoos are just, they're so affordable.
And they're good quality.
And yeah, and they're good quality. Not figures, that's for nerds. Oh, shut up, you. But like, I use the FDM printer. We've printed a sword that I still need to finish. It's behind me. And then I use it to print like utility stuff. So I have these controller mounts on my wall that I used the FDM printer for. So I print those because they're typically a little bit more durable than the resin ones. Are you gonna take your car or mine? Take mine? Yours? Okay. He's going to a military gun show. Like the idea of an ultrasonic cleaner? Yes, we want one of those. We want one of those really bad. There's a couple that we've been looking at. We want the, there's a bigger Anycubic cure and wash station that we want as well. It's just a very expensive hobby, but it's very satisfying whenever you make something. So you streaming, Kara? Not many North Carolinians in the G&G Ripperverse Nerdrotic sphere. I feel represented now. Look at you getting your representation. Now there is, I do know that there's a Nerdrotic fan that I met that is, that lives like 30 minutes from me, if that. We met at the meetup. She's like, oh, I came in from North Carolina. I was like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah, I flew in from, I was like, I live here. I was like, it's seriously like 30 minutes from where I live. It's like, holy crap, that is insane. It's such a small world. Oh, dang it. Pork chop, I'm looking at coming to the UK meetup. Would I get to meet you? Hello, Bugshot. I hope you're nicer to Kara than you are to me. That's fantastic. Definitely nicer. Yes, I'll be there hiding in a corner, not talking to anybody. It's okay. Are you gonna bully Az into going? Love you. Have a good time. Go get you a sword, baby. He won't go. Understandable. It would be cool to meet him, but maybe next year. Actually chatting with him a little bit last night. I saw his Lara Croft statue that he posted on Instagram. And I also am a big Adam Hughes fan. I was like, hey, I want that Lara Croft statue. I've been trying not to buy that for the last few years, and I see that you have it. That's awesome. There's that one, and there's the Lara that's jumping over a rock statue that Adam did. You live only 20 minutes from London anyway? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm looking at going. I got to make sure work is good because somebody else from work is going to be in Europe that same week. So we've just got to make sure that there's coverage for us both to be able to be gone. Central NC should have more concerts so the guys could justify meetup close by. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm in Central as well. I am in the Raleigh area. I live out in the country, but I'm probably about an hour from Raleigh. Oh, you too? Nice. Let's see. Do the leg braces. I need to do these edges. Lady Max, Lara Croft statue is great. Oh, the one that's behind her. Yeah, the big life-size one. That thing is nuts. That's so cool. I get to see Melanie this week. I'm excited. She have a large, is that statue in one video? She had an inflatable one, yeah. For lunch, guys. Have a great day and thanks here. Thank you, Wayne, for stopping by. Trying to pair Melanie and Max together. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Well, she's like, so I'll be with them this week. Maybe we'll make it happen. I don't know. I don't know if they've met in person yet. I don't really see Melanie dating right now. I don't know. Obviously. We get a 16-man lobby going next Saturday. I got 8 last night. It was so much fun. I have it. I haven't played it yet. My husband has. I've been watching Az and X-Ray and them play. I imagine that's what they're going to play today. But I have not played it yet. Game looks hectic. Yes. Next Saturday, I will actually be in Dallas next Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I will be gone for the next like 2 weeks almost. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to play. But maybe after I get back from my trip. So I will be, these next few days are busy. So like tonight I will be on Valiant Renegade's channel. And then tomorrow night is Toxic Femininity on Midnight's Edge. After that, Tuesday I have off. And then Wednesday, I will be on Poor Choices with X-Ray and Tugs. Is one ready? Possibly date Melanie. That bless me. Only thing is, do not know Melanie's thoughts on the guy. Oh. So when you're ever free, there's a space. Awesome. Thank you, Pork Chop. I appreciate that. Script was playing last night. Got a dash. Dinner's ready. Good night. Have a good rest of your evening. I'm just gonna dry brush the gold onto this. I'm not too terribly worried about it getting on the little dots. So it will be dry brushed. So these figures are mainly used for like D&D stuff. At least the site that I subscribe to that I get these from, they have such a wide variety of like genres that they do. Like they have sci-fi and they have fantasy. You have to show Nina and Tom this figure tomorrow for Toxic Femme. Yeah, that would be fun. I could do that. I need to watch that stream that Nina was on last night with Eric. I know they had like this big thing that went down on Yellow Flash, but I was already in bed and I didn't want to turn the sound on while my husband was asleep. I need to catch up on that today. Maybe I'll turn that on while I do laundry or something this evening. Vito was on for a bit. I saw, like I turned it on and I saw that like Eric was on because I saw Eric tweet. I was like, why the fuck is Eric awake right now? And then I saw D-Day Cobra tweet about it and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I saw that they were on Yellow Flash's channel. So I just like tuned in just to like see who all was on the panel. And then I scrolled back a little bit and I was like, oh shit, Dick Masterson. I cannot stand that guy. He's just got such an ego. But like, I also say that about some other people that I can't handle big egos like that. Alright. Get the base of this mostly done. I'll probably do some more, like, my plan is to do more of like a cell shade for this. So I'm getting the bases down and then I'll probably do like some harder shadows on it. So. But Eric did not get to interact with Vito before Vito left the stream. Well, Vito was there, and then Eric came on, and then after Eric left, Vito came back, apparently. Just from context. Hi, Gus. Are you being needy? Sir. My dog. Do you need something, sir? Do you need to be involved? Do you need pets? Are you hungry? I thought he fed you dinner or breakfast. I can feed you again, but we just can't tell him, okay? Okay. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Alright. You got some pets, now go lay down. Alright. That base is blue. Are you trying? He's under the table. He's not under the table. Are you hungry? If you can go lay down for like 5 more minutes, I will go feed you. I will feed you, I promise. I don't have any more food for you over here, sir. You silly dog. I just gotta get these edges done. But yeah, I'll probably turn that stream on if there's a VOD of it. I want to see what went down. I know Eric is streaming right now. Or at least he was. I don't know if he's still live, but I know he went live like right before I did. More anime lo-fi would go with this a little bit more. Since this is a freaking samurai. Stream will be watchable on Rumble. Yellow Flash usually privates the stream after they finish on YouTube. Okay, I'll have to go check it out on Rumble then. Clean my brush a little bit. Thank you for the info, by the way, Cavatino. I don't know if I said your name right. Hopefully I did. I'm sorry I keep on hitting my mic, by the way. Fabulous on the after. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm so out of the loop on the weekends. Just because I like to disconnect. What's that? Really need to do laundry and start prepping for this trip. 'Cause I'm not gonna have time this week, really. Okay. It's got the blue edges to do on the back. I think I'm gonna do gold rope. I need to do this. Will be blue as well. Probably go in and make this particular part a little bit darker. There we go. Next time I'll need to bring up some stuff that I previously painted. Got some fun stuff that I've done. these blue or do I want those gold? Can't tell if that's skin. That's not skin. Didn't clean this one up as well as I should have. With the support bumps. Which reminds me, I have another project that I need to get done today. Involves my laser engraver. Let me get that knocked out. Getting there. So most of this will be gold. This will be silver. I want this handle to be red. This will be gold, gold. These tassels to be red. Need to blacken this a little bit more. Probably make the sandals more of like a brown. I haven't decided yet. It'll get there. But then I still have the base to do as well. Base will just be kind of a rocky base though. It's right here. So he'll be like this. I'm excited. I'm having a lot of fun. It's been so long since I've painted. Oh, I think that is gonna be it for me. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here we go. I probably should have just painted like this. Oh, my headset's dying. Yeah, it's not, it still needs a lot of work to it, but it's coming around. It's coming around. But that is going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. My headset is dying, so I need to head out. But I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. I may jump back on here in like a couple hours and stream some Legend of Zelda. But yeah, if you created this channel, you have 175 subscribers now. Dang. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you guys. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. If I am seeing you at Dallas Fan Expo, I'm excited. And I will be on a Valiant Renegade in 5 hours. Tomorrow, Toxic Femme at 8 p.m. Eastern. Poor Choices at 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. And Thursday I will be that marks me being out of town for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you guys, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.